Good morning. At this time, we are going to present the Sister Mary Dee Ellis Memorial Scholarship Award. Mary Dee was a graduate of ICS and Immaculata, class of '91. Mary Dee passed away, and the Ellis family has established a generous scholarship in her name. Jim Ellis, class of '90, is with us today up from Florida, and he would like to share about his sister and why their family has chosen to honor Sister Mary Dee in this way. In addition to Jim, the Ellis family members are watching via live stream from all over, Boston, Florida, even Tokyo. Please let us give Jim and Immaculata a warm welcome.
Good morning. Thank you, Father, for having us here today to share my sister's story and give everyone some background on the scholarship my brothers and sisters and I have established in her name. 30 years ago, my sister Mary Dee sat here in these very pews when she was a student at Immaculata High School. She had a contagious smile, was quick to laugh, a generous spirit, and was full of kindness and humility. But the core of what would come to define Mary Dee was her strong faith and her commitment to God. Mary Dee was the fourth child amongst the seven of us, and in many ways the glue that held us all together. Mary Dee was a year younger than I was, so we went through grade school and high school together. She was an outstanding student and president of the National Honor Society. During her time at Immaculata, she became particularly close to Sister Dolores Margaret, her high school music teacher, as she pursued her love of music by singing in the chorus, playing the guitar in the folk group, the trombone in the concert, jazz, and marching bands, serving as drum major her senior year, and being Cinderella in the school play. Mary Dee then attended the University of Notre Dame of Maryland, where she majored in biology and minored in music. She was a varsity athlete in both swimming and tennis, was active in campus ministry, and became an accomplished pianist. While she was in college, Mary Dee told all of us that she had a vocation to become a religious sister and had decided to say yes to God. She graduated college with honors, and 3 months later, she left that life behind and entered the religious congregation of the Sister Servants of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, committing the rest of her life to serving God and serving others. Her sponsor, when she entered the convent, was her high school chemistry teacher, Sister Rosemary DiCarlo. After professing her religious vows in 1998, Mary Dee began her teaching career. She loved being an early elementary school teacher, initially teaching in Pennsylvania, until she was assigned to missions in Peru and Chile, where she served in an educational and pastoral role for 12 years. When she returned to the United States in 2014, she became the directress of novices, training the young sisters who were entering the order. She also volunteered at the Mother Mercy House, which serves the poorest areas in Philadelphia, where there is widespread suffering from poverty, violence, and addiction. And then in October of 2017, at the age of 44, Mary Dee was diagnosed with stage 4 glioblastoma, an extremely aggressive and incurable type of brain cancer. After being treated with chemotherapy and radiation, she died just 3 months later. The grace, strength, and faith with which she lived the last 3 months of her life when she was so sick were a true testament to whom my sister Mary Dee was. I know that Mary Dee is now in the arms of God in heaven, and this morning, I'm sure she's smiling in an extra special way because she loved her time here at ICS and Immaculata. Being part of this beautiful May crowning liturgy would have made her so happy. To honor the memory of our sister and to support the value of Catholic education, my brothers and sisters and I have created the Sister Mary Dee Ellis Memorial Scholarship Award. Mary Dee dedicated her life to helping others, particularly as an IHM sister and teacher. She impacted countless individuals in large and small ways by virtue of the selfless, compassionate, engaged way in which she lived. By establishing this scholarship, we aim to preserve her memory and share her story with hundreds of people each year, in the hope that someone hearing her story will be inspired to do something they might not have otherwise done in service of others. If the story of Sister Mary Dee's life can have that effect, even in her absence, her impact will continue. And so we challenge each of you to take a moment at some point over the next few days to reflect on the story of Sister Mary Dee and to ask yourselves, what can you do in testament to your Catholic faith to help someone less fortunate, to help someone in need, to make this world a better place? This is a $10,000 scholarship that is awarded each year to a junior at Immaculata High School for their senior year at Immaculata. A committee from Immaculata and the Immaculate Heart of Mary community selects the recipient based on the criteria that he or she reflects the key elements of Sister Mary Dee: passion for excellence, commitment to faith, dedication to helping others, and selfless humility. And so now we invite the head of the school, Ms. Joan Silo, to announce this year's recipient of the Sister Mary Dee Ellis Memorial Scholarship Award.
Along with the Ellis family, Immaculata High School is happy to recognize a student who exemplifies the spirit of this very special scholarship. This year, the recipient of the Sister Mary Ellis Memorial Scholarship Award is Lucy Cornyn. Congratulations, Lucy. Thank you to the Ellis. Thank you to the Ellis family for their scholarship and for love and support of ICS and Immaculata High School. Thank you.